Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Midfield Pivots. Time for the weekend takeaways. Right, sure. Getting straight into it. First up, we have this takeaway. Sundowns might have it too easy in the DSTV Premiership this year, as in every other year. Chiefs tried their hardest, but they just couldn't penetrate, couldn't beat Sundowns. They had a chance at a penalty, and you saw him with that penalty. It signs again that Kaizer Chiefs maybe need to start practicing penalties more in training. I don't know if they're doing any practices of the penalties in training. If they're not, they need to start because it was costing them against Sundowns. So yeah, it seems that Sundowns are gonna have just like an easy romp again. I mean, they only lost one game last season, throughout the whole season, only lost one game. I think they might do an unbeaten one this season, the way it seems. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that game. Sometimes it's a way too easy, and yeah, Chiefs tried, but really one really a match for this team. Yo, so my takeaway is this: Ronaldo loves a show. Sometimes there are footballers who do a lot, like in the game, to show their show, to show that they're showmen. To get the spotlight on them. Cristiano did that this weekend. What a debut! 2 goals in his second debut for the Red Devils. Um, Not two amazing goals, just two Cristiano Ronaldo like goals, two Cristiano Ronaldo like goals. First was a tap in after defending upon a goalkeeper. Second was a great through pass there by Shaw. He took it in stride and just finished through the keeper's legs. Typical Ronaldo things, nothing new there. His arrival is going to change the dynamic of Man United. And yes, it might not mean that they win the league, but definitely they've become contenders. He looks really good for his age. I mean, for a 36-year-old to be playing almost 90 minutes, if not 90 minutes in a game, that's pretty good. Um, Pogba as well. Pogba had a fantastic game. He seems to have really found his form this season. It could be the Ronaldo arrival. It could be just his own resurgence. But yeah, whatever it is, whatever they're giving him, they need to keep giving him that because he really performed well today. Another couple of assists from him. Even gave that assist to a great Bruno goal who did better than I was expecting, actually. I was expecting him to take a back seat to Ronaldo, but I was heavily involved in the game. It seems that, in fact, Cristiano there, he can do more. It open up a bit more space for him to play. And yeah, it's a great signing by Man United there. I expect great things from this, and yeah, Cristiano loves the show. And well, so far, it's going to be a Cristiano show in Man United. Right, so coming up on this takeaway, it seems like I'm repeating myself a lot, every week almost. But yeah, well, it is what it is. And it's that Juventus, guys, Juventus, and a bit of cock there, bit of cock. The Cristiano gap was so evident this week. Even though he did score a goal, it was really through a mistake by the Napoli defender, Costas Manolas. They tried a stupid back pass and got Bogan intercepted. Other than that, they had no real chances. They had no shots to win that game. And yeah, well, it shows that they're missing Cristiano. There was no Chiesa, there was no Dybala. There was really no one up front but Morata. And if your team is relying on Morata to score goals, you got big problems. This is a team that needs a reset. You hope that with the international break, will come back different, but the fixtures and everything have not been kind to them. I know what you're gonna say. Empoli, they should have won that game. I know Empoli needs easy games, right? There's no only hard game, but it seems that these teams are catching them cold. They have a bit of a break now in terms of a different competition to play during the midweek. They're playing against who's this team? Malmo in the Champions League this week. So I expect them to win that game, and maybe that win against Malmo will be a boost for them for the weekend. Because on the weekend, you guessed it, they have a hard game against AC Milan, who are second in the league and unbeaten right now as well. So it's not getting any easier for them. Maybe after AC Milan it gets easier, but next coming fixture is AC Milan in the league. And if they don't win that one, that's 4 games with no victories and one draw. It's gonna be litty, too litty. Arteta has gotten a state of execution, and I think Allegri is now the next man up for getting fired. If they can win, they're gonna beat Malmo. That's not the issue. But if they don't beat AC Milan, then that's I'm sure. Right. Now I come to my favorite part of the weekend, the team of the weekend. Without further ado, here we go. In goals, there we have Edward Mendy from Chelsea. Look, what a great game this man had this weekend against Aston Villa. Chelsea's defense in general is just it's on another level. They so solid at the back. Tuchel keeps rotating players. It doesn't need to make a difference. They still just really solid at the back. This weekend, Chericholoba in there, and still they performed well. Mendy pulled off the most saves of any goalkeeper this weekend. Because as much as Aston Villa weren't really a threat, they did threaten every now and then. They had a few shots which he had to save. I mean, there's a fantastic double save that he pulled off from Tyron Mings, and I think another guy was Konza. That was very De Gea-esque. So yes, keeper of the week, Edward Mendy. Moving on now to the defenders. In defense, you can see I've gone with three at the back. Trent, well, what can I say? Another assist, another great game, marauding down that right flank there, causing problems for the opponents. No brainer why Trent is in there. Same reason why, in fact, Azpilicueta is there as well. Azpilicueta had a great game, not showing his age at all. The old man there, playing on the right wing back position there, got an assist as well. So yeah, well deserved of a spot here. In the middle there, this might be a bit controversial. Maybe just my bias. I think there's a real bias with this player. But every time I watch him play, I'm really impressed by his composure, by his tackling, his positioning. And that's Ushni Diruk from Sundowns. Diruk, yeah, Ushni Diruk. I'm a big fan of this guy. I really can't wait to see what it develops into. Right, into the middle field now. My midfield there is made up of these four players right now. They're all in here for different reasons. Let's start with Salah. Salah scored his 100th game in the Premier League this weekend. He is the 30th player to do it in history. I mean, that's already a small list, and only the second African to do it. So I mean, he has to get props for that. Consistency from him is on point. I mean, he's scoring a goal every game. So yeah, Salah's in the team. His teammate from Liverpool is also in my midfield there, Thiago. When he first came through, there was a lot of worry about the pace of the Premier League and how he wouldn't cope. He showed in this game there against a really fast running, hard pressing team like Leeds United. That no, he's got it. It was like a metronome. It was very Jorginho-esque. He's my Jorginho for the week, and put it that way. Because every week I got Jorginho on my team. Didn't not in this team this week though. But just more Jorginho for the week. I love it when you see a player just run that game, just control the midfield, pass the balls around, not be flustered. Now to the two Man United stars, I guess. Paul Pogba, Bruno Fernandes. The arrival of Ronaldo seems to have taking their game up another level. They were fantastic against Newcastle. I know you're gonna say it's just Newcastle, but still, it's a team to play against, and they were fantastic there. Pogba doing Pogba things, Bruno doing Bruno things, scoring that long range screamer there. Fantastic game by those two boys. Well deserved to be in this team. Now up front there, if any team were to have such a striking trio, it would be unfair. Even on FIFA, it would be unfair. But yeah, starting with the guy on the left in the blue there, Romelu Lukaku. 2 goals, dominant performance, hold up play on another level. Second week in this team, it just shows Lukaku is a great signing for Chelsea, and Chelsea are really going to be something to be reckoned with. Then we have, of course, the man of the hour, the debut king, the king himself, Cristiano Ronaldo. 2 goals on debut. Not a fantastic performance, but I mean, 2 goals is 2 goals, and it's on debut, and it's what he's here for. He's here to score goals, and it's what he's doing. He came in to score goals, and he's scoring goals. So yeah, he's in my team as well. And then last but not least, the old man, Arab Money, as my boy G would say, because I'm Arab Money. Benzema with that hat trick and that assist, in that 5-2 thriller there for Real Madrid. The elder statesman again, consistency there. All we care about is consistency. If you get a chance, take it, and he's doing that, especially in a team like Madrid, which needs someone to take the chances. It's good to see him doing that. So yeah, that's my team of the week. Let me know what you guys think. The coach of the week. Oh, sorry, coach of the week. You know what? It's getting a bit boring, but again, it has to go to Tuchel. The way Tuchel is setting up this Chelsea side, guys, it's really scary for me. They're very solid defensively. He's rotating the players really well. I think that I repeat again, they are my tip to win the Premier League this season. Oh yeah, special mention there to Keegan Dolly. Even though they didn't win the game, you can see that the Keegan Dolly of old is coming back slowly but surely. Really great game against Sundowns. Had an amazing run in the first half where he should have got on a goal, but wasn't meant to be. So yeah, Keegan Dolly get a special mention in my team of the week. Once again, guys, as usual, I want to thank you for the support. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the videos. Thank you for all the comments. Please continue to do so. Please share the video about. And yeah, it's your boy B. Peace.